Hola, ¿qué onda? Unfortunately, the bot did beat you this time. Yes. How you doing, Will? I'm doing well. Nothing too crazy. Eagerly anticipating the camp trip that I got planned. Actually, these next couple days I'm kind of eager for. The first time in a while, or just have a good, solid amount of time off.
No!
You have no idea what Toho is? Don't worry about it. It's cute girls doing bullet hell.
Somebody has no idea what Toho is?
Apparently.
Oh. I mean, if you be like that, it is.
Patsy! Yeah, you.
Yes, my college is randomly fucking messaging me about something, by the way.
Mm.
And I guess they're saying looking forward to seeing you.
Oh yeah, sometimes some colleges do that, where they try to make it feel a little more interpersonal. And I'm just like, don't text me.
Yeah, it's something about fucking, program day? I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we're having program day next Tuesday.
Cool.
Can't wait to see that. Like, I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Cool.
You never emailed me about that.
I don't know what's going on, and you can't expect to see me there.
Yeah, I gotta email my teacher anyway. I'm figuring out, like, what their email is, because I gotta find out if it's an in-person class, or if I can do the class entirely online, because it has meeting times, but it's also an online class as well.
It could just be a hybrid.
I'm hoping. Because if not, I'm in trouble.
Nope, you just hear people mention about it. No idea what it's about. Think of essentially a place where, oh my gosh, a place that's separated from reality, still exists within our reality, but also has fantastical things with their own set of rules. And there happens to be nothing but women there. Not really, but also that's all we see depicted. Don't ever take anything at face value though, because it was originally created by a man who loves his beer. It is an interesting series if you get into the lore bits of it, but yeah, you have to go out of your way for it, essentially. The fandom makes their own interpretations. There are actual lore bits. But the games themselves are just bullet hells. With a pretty light-hearted tone. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Why did you restart? I already heard you once. Go away. Bishop. I'm in a very weird place standing, but don't worry about it. I'll fix that in a bit. Oh yeah, I should probably do this for you. I'm just hopping right into it because it's time to play as the Yakuza bosses. Cassie.
Hmm?
Which of the three should I start with?
The 3 bot. I know you did Yuma last time. I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I already did Yuma once. I thought I hadn't done her yet. I totally forgot about her. Yachi? Gotcha.
Alright, I just emailed my professor though, and I'm like, is this a hybrid class? So you gotta tell me, otherwise I gotta adjust my schedule.
Ooh. That's your bomb. Understood. I already forgot the buttons.
What sucks is that if I have to adjust my schedule, I'm gonna have to be taking the bus to school. Or an Uber.
Take the bus. It's just a little cheaper than the Uber.
Yeah, because my class is literally 50 minutes long. So my grandfather would not be very happy about having to drop me off and then having to pick me up literally 15 minutes later.
You'll figure something out, sure.
Yeah, if anything, I might have to do what I did with my last job. Which means I might have to leave my job so I can do my class.
I mean, school is more important than job.
Yeah, I'd have to discuss it with my family and again figure out what I gotta do. Because really, if that's how I'm gonna do, if that's how I gotta do it, where I have to now have Monday and Wednesday off so I can do school, that means I'm only working 3 days of the week.
Become a part-timer, essentially.
Yeah, I'd become a part-timer, and honest to God, I have no fucking idea if that's even worth it. I'd still be getting money, no doubt, but...
For me, it was... Oh! I died, gamer.
What were you gonna say?
I would say it's worth it. Having the extra little pocket change is always appreciated, even if sometimes my job made me fuck up a class.
Yeah. They might try to put me on weekends if anything, and I'll be like, no, I can't work on weekends. Sorry.
Sorry. No, not happening.
This wouldn't have even had to happen if I had done my my summer class. Not a summer class, but a winter class or something. But then, of course, they were building up the road that takes me directly to the college. And I'm not going to waste what could be a 3 to 10-minute ride to change to 50 minutes. That's not worth it.
Actually, Cassie, you want to know what I did in those times when I couldn't drive? I literally biked everywhere.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
You don't know how to ride a... Cassie.
I never learned how. No joke, every time I did, and I failed at being sturdy, my family kind of got on me for it, particularly my uncle, who tried to teach me, and I got tired of it. I just gave up.
No, I see. Look, Cassie, it's a puppy.
It's a puppy. Speaking
It's
of a puppy, there's one outside right now, actually.
puppy. What kind of puppy is it?
Something mixed with a pug.
A pug mix?
Yeah.
Pug mixes are pretty cute. What's up, Scarf?
Very eccentric puppy.
Puppy.
Alright, I did my thing though. I can hear my professor now. I'm gonna put my laptop back. Now imagine I tell them, hey, I need to take Mondays and Wednesdays off now so I can do my class, and they tell me, oh, Cassie, we're gonna have to let you go.
That's possible since it's McDonald's.
I'll just be like, okay, screw you guys.
Okay, bye.
See you later. Not my damn problem.
I have no idea what this does. Oh, okay.
It's funny though, because the day my class starts, I don't have class that day. Because it starts on a Tuesday.
That happens when the start date is different from when your class actually starts.
Yeah. Like, funny thing is, I'm still gonna have to tell them that I have to go back to college. Like, I told, some of the managers do know, but the general manager, my boss, does not know. So, I'm gonna tell him whenever the teacher emails me back, so then we can figure out what we can do.
Hmm.
Is the dog still out there?
Huh.
I think she is. Wait, hold on.
Damn it. Chompers. Oh, hey, so... Yeah, you? I forgot her name already. Horsey. Pegasus.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
I'm fighting the Pegasus lady now. And she's throwing wolves at me.
I only have $24 right now.
Where'd you spend all your money, gamer?
The deep cut of Mimos.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because
You're talking about Splatoon.
Yeah, those things are gonna be so bad. So I was like, let me just grab them. Again, my goal, like, if I am to leave this job, which I don't think I will, to be honest, unless I find another job. But if I do, I gotta get Persona 3 Reload first.
Just keep some money on the side. You can do that, right?
I'm not leaving without it. I should get my financial aid around Christmas time.
Oh shit, you're getting financial aid. That's nice.
Yeah. I have financial aid.
Made a bomb. I wasn't eligible for financial aid most of the time. I think I got it like once.
I am because I have no parents. Rather, I'm eligible for other reasons, but like the issue with me getting financial aid is I have to get what's called a dependency override sheet. Because when you're doing financial aid, a parent has to sign like for you and give their information and stuff. But I can't do that. So I have to get the sheet that's like, hey, I can't do this because of this. And then they'll approve it for me. It's just funny because every year that I've gone to school, I do financial aid. And so I have to give the same damn reason every time. Write the same damn letter every time. Like, you'd think they catch on by now.
No. Es el chupacabra.
It's cringe.
I honestly blocked all memories about how I did financial aid because I hated the process every time.
It's stupid.
It really is. It's like, I understand you don't want to give people money, but come on.
Come on.
Money.
I remember the first time I got financial aid, or I was doing it for the first time back in 2020, and oh my god, it was a pain in the fucking ass. I constantly had to keep revising things because, oh, this thing's wrong, oh, that thing's wrong. I had to get a birth certificate. It was stupid. It was so dumb. I never want to go through that process again. I'd rather eat my own hands.
Please don't eat your hands, Cassie.
I will eat my hands.
Eat your chair. Do it now. What are you waiting for?
I don't have a chair. Oh, wait, it's in my closet, okay. I don't want to eat my chair. There's cat fur on it.
Oops, I got touched. Oh! I'm doing terribly, Cassie.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh. I hate these fires. They're very rude.
I want to kiss the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh! The fire!
Are you okay?
I'm dying, Chief. Chupacabra's sucking my blood dry.
Are you good? No.
Squidward, are you okay? No!
Quick, jump inside our anti-heater circle before he comes dancing.
Are you kidding? That circle isn't gonna hold that monster back! I'm running for my life!
No!
Huh?
Peanut. Oh my god. That episode was so mean. It's so funny.
So awful. Poor guy gets mauled by a bear, and they just watch it happen. Fuck.
Tomorrow's Thursday. And then it'll be Friday. And then we'll have a dinner party.
Today's technically my Friday. And I have a long weekend. I don't go back to work until Monday. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie.
Isn't you?
I'm not bragging about it.
I know you're not, but I'm mad anyway.
Stupid fires. Oh! God. Este sí chupa mi vida.
Alright.
Ah. Phew. Ah. There's a lot of beeping going over on your side, Cassie.
Yeah, a lot of people, sorry.
Naughty. Oh, hey, Yuma. How's your sport going? Oh, I touched a bullet. Good gosh.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think their poor cousin's trying to get the boss.
On. Yuma, why are you so much easier than Chupacabra? Seriously.
Because she's too busy with her spoon.
Probably, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, she's busy eating oil, petroleum. Ah! Eeh! Oh. There's the boss attack. Oop, oop. Bombs for this. Hey, there we go. I love that gremlin looking spork and fork. He's gonna eat so much cake and meat with that. Meatloaf.
Feline, you have your own water to drink. Why do you have to steal mine? Get your furry, fuzzy, butthead paws away from my water.
He wants your water.
Oh,
Water.
mine. Sleeping with Snorlax in the Pokemon Hotel. There's a Pokemon Hotel?
I guess so.
I'm here. I hate Zero. I hate him so much. He got me addicted to these stupid fucking crane game things. You hear me, Zero? Fuck you.
I think he's asleep right now.
I hope you hear this in your dreams.
For sure he won't. Until you mentioned it to him, potentially. Oh!
Maybe if I think real hard right now. Okay, I think I got it. Is this your final boss, by the way?
Yes.
I can tell by the music.
She's usually the final boss. I don't understand the context, but don't worry about that.
I don't understand this character.
Her power over nothingness?
What? Is that legit her power?
Yes.
What does that mean?
She controls nothing. As in, like, the concept of nothing.
What do I get? Nothing!
Ah!
Is this her final one?
It might be. No, I got another one.
Ah. Yeah, one more.
Oh shit, she actually died though.
Wait, they can take damage then.
Yes, they can. But they play pretty immaculately.
Oh my god.
Oh! Got pretty far with just one life though.
What the heck? There's a Solomon gotcha? I mean, a Solomon machine?
Solman,
What?
yes.
A
Yeah.
Solomon crane game?
Oh, you mean? I thought you meant like something that just had like a vending machine of Solman in it, not a crane game with that. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, oh, no. Okay, so what the thing was, is it's a crane game with a Solomon machine in it. Like, you can win it.
Huh.
I'd fucking get it. I love Solomon.
Yeah, Solman's pretty good.
I love Solomon, I love ramen, I love yakisoba. Now I'm hungry.
Oh! That was mean.
This game is mean.
A little bit. It's not as mean as usual Toho games, but
I don't like this boss in particular. I don't like her patterns.
her patterns are final boss material. And imagine if like it was a regular Toho game, it'd probably be even worse.
Don't remind me. Togepi.
Get a bunch of damage off of her right now. Man, I couldn't even escape that.
This game is mean.
Oh, she died. Cool. I'll take it. Ah! Ah!
She died. So did you.
Yes. That wasn't a fair pattern. I was paying attention too little. Oh, hey, Jolly.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck? We were the guy?
Sandy's a girl?
That's literally how I feel right now. Goodness, Neptune, how long can you stay like that? I don't know. Reamer is a guy?
Nah, don't worry about it, Jelly.
He's slime. He's slime. Quick, does anyone in chat know if reincarnated as a slime is any good?
It's good.
Yay.
No
Yo,
worries,
Yachi
Jelly.
and Goku. Now kiss.
I believe this is where she's being convinced that she's the reincarnation of Son Goku.
But are they gonna kiss?
No.
Damn it.
Nobody kisses in Toho. Except maybe Remelia and Palandre. But no, never mind. They don't either because they don't personally go feed. They're brought their dinners by Sakuya.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. I won't lie. I was like staring off for a minute. Like, what do you mean by that?
I was literally referring to the fact that they're vampires.
It took me a second to get it. I won't say what I think I was actually thinking.
All right, now Torsi late. Yes, yeah, he did last haul, partner.
Hear me out. I want Marissa and Petrola to kiss.
She's very fast. She's like faster than Marissa. She's what's her face?
Holy shit, she's speedy.
She's very speedy.
It doesn't look like she hits too hard though.
She has all right damage. Not amazing, but all right.
Average son.
The big thing I do like is these piercing lasers. She sure doesn't do as much damage as fucking Marissa though. I have to focus for my damage to really be impressive.
There's a snake in my boot. There's gonna be a cat in my boot if he doesn't get out of my ward. You have your own! Drink your own! You badass!
But Master, it's your water. I want your water. What was I gonna say? Oh, this character moves as fast as Aya.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Burb.
She shoots a lot of lasers, I see.
Pew pew!
Pew, 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 pew.
Wait, what's this character's name?
I think her name is Saki, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm Saki. Howdy.
So, someone correct me in the...
Someone corrected you?
Yes. Horse girl? Yeah, it's Saki? Okay, thank you. No, that... IXZ Hell Demon. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
No.
I don't know why I looked over at my events when it's right there on my chat. Oh, immediately to the chupacabra. She angry. She gonna throw fires at me. Ah.
She's firing. Go, go, go.
Yeah, there's the other boss attack. Oh god, she's summoning more fires.
Why is Curious George so popular in Japan?
Prize what?
Curious George.
Why not?
I'm just curious because it seems like every crane game place has like a crane dedicated to him.
Oops, I let that steep too long. Oh, that's good. Peach oolong tea with a little bit of milk.
Tea.
That bonk caught me off guard. Ah. Come on, let my boss go away already, so I can resummon her.
Bird. Spork.
Ah. Yeah, Spark. Go forth, my hounds.
Spork.
I think my favorite thing about this character so far is just the ability to fucking shoot through things.
My favorite is her speed, honestly.
Speed. It's good, but at the same time, I don't like it.
I want a Yumo Fumo. Give me a Yumo Fumo.
You just want to Fumo up everybody.
Listen. When I messaged you about Hikatia, it's because I realized she's literally on the brink of getting one.
Yes.
And if I want a Yumo one,
I see. What about money?
what about it? Sometimes there are some sacrifices that have to be made.
Hello.
Oh, hey. Son Goku once again. I mean, Sombitan. Cute monkey girl. Your extra attack makes me think of Sakuya for a bit.
You done? I'll kill you.
Shine.
Shine.
Ah. And goodbye, monkey.
Bird. Weird. Bird wings. I'm gonna eat those wings like fried chicken.
Fried Pegasi? That'd probably taste amazing, actually.
Probably.
Have you ever
have to
had
remember-
a horse, Cassie?
Ever had a horse?
Yeah.
Nope.
Can't say I have.
No, I think I won't.
No, I don't think I will. I have had ox before. But
How did it
that's
taste?
kind of like a tougher but more flavorful beef.
Right?
I don't prefer it over beef, but to be fair, I don't really like beef as much, at least in daily meals anymore. I like beef as like an occasional nice made steak. Wow. How did I survive that? Oh jeez, I walked into that. Just gonna bomb this. Oh my gosh. Ugh! Hey! Fucking Yachi and your otters popping around. Ah! Alright, I got 4 lives to do this. I should be fine. She's just summoning her bosses on her own. Ah.
Fire away!
Bang, boom. Ba-ba-da-bop. Ah. Oh, jeez. Nah, screw you and your cruddy pattern. Oh, this is our last. Ah.
Before the rest of them are.
I got 2 bombs to burn. Hey, there we go.
Good job.
Complete victory.
Better take the L. L, loser.
Hold that L, idiot.
Good job, Saki.
I have no idea what's happening in the story.
Women.
Women.
Jelani, get off Pokemon Unite.
I might be busy right now.
What? It's your tail moving in there, Davis.
Yeah, there's... I'm missing Suika. Where the hell is Suika? Give me Suika!
Maybe you have to clear them all.
I
Clear
do.
these now?
I will have to clear this. What's stopping me from doing Popo first? Nothing. Popo.
Bubble. Hey, we just played as you.
What's up, Saki?
Your time in the big screen is over. Go back.
Okay, Puppy has a very weird shot.
What the fuck is that shot?
She shoots like 3 at one point on the middle shot, and then 1, a single one, and it's like in bursts.
Gamer.
Hi.
I don't like that.
It hurts, at least. I'm still murdering things, and also there's a lot of blood coming out of things when I hit them. Ouch.
Here's the thing, it's doing a lot of damage. Like, it's weird, but it has the power to back it up.
It's okay.
So there's that at least.
But Puppy's cute. I can forgive it regardless. Oh, that's a cute attack skill. It shoots at a little bear trap. And you go, That's me when you see good food. When I see good food,
Yum.
just yum.
Complete victory. I love that smuggler. I love it so much.
I'm trying to frickin' screen cap it, but it's not letting it. Windows ain't listening to me for some reason.
Fuck you, Windows. You suck.
Also, never mind the smug puppy dancing on the other side. Cassie? Oh, okay. But we'll see it again some more in a bit. And then we get to fight Puppy. Lion Puppy, that is. Holy moly, that hurts. Damage is not a problem with this puppy. Freaking crazy. It's not on par with Yomu's damage from the games that she's playable, but it's still really powerful. And then Puppy Dance. Don't shake her hand. She'll take your arm with her. Marisa.
Holy shit, Marissa.
Ah, Cassie, you're back.
Oh yeah, I just went to get some water. Some aqua.
Her,
Here.
her skill is nuts, dude. Look at that. Just melts things.
That is pretty broken, I won't lie. Oreo. What is that big Oreo? Oh, the window open.
Her boss is already dead.
God. This character is broken.
Quite strong in the clearing department. I stole her purse. Holy shit. Okay, we're in Sanzu River. Hi, Reimu. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Holy shit, the main character exists. Sorry that I smacked my phone.
You're fine.
Fucking little. My god, and there was a stupid little bug that wouldn't leave me alone. Killed it.
Ah, yin yang orbs. I think this is Suika's theme from this game. Not 100% sure. Jeremy, stop throwing balls at me.
I want to get to a fireplace in Pokemon Sleep's Den because I have all like 2 of the Gen 2 starters. I don't have Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil's a good boy.
Oh, Cyndaquil so much. He
What?
was my first starter.
Ah, dick. My first partner was Bulbasaur, actually.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to...
I didn't play it on the original Game Boy, though. I played it on the Game Boy Color. Oh!
That doesn't fix anything.
I am almost 30.
Your bones are brittle.
Nonsense, I drink my milk. Actually, comparatively speaking, I don't drink as much milk as I used to.
Yeah, you're brittle. I could blow on you and you'd probably fall over.
Yeah, right. Cassie, you're small.
Yeah.
Not exactly big myself, but... Point is, I am surprisingly strong and tough. I ain't being dying twice against you. Sorry. I think I already did, though. Oh, it's Eggplant. Lotus Lady. I think she's a Lotus. Grapevine. Who can see nothing but everything at the same time. Okay, fine. Ah, heck. Shanae. Suika!
Baby girl.
The Japanese goblin. Without her theme and yeah, essentially that. Oh great, she's gonna have another spell card. Wait, I fought Suika as the final boss before, I think. I don't remember. Ooh, she's launching a lot of extra attacks at me. I don't like this. Ah, feck. Ah, feck. Clear the screen. No! I'll use the iframes to get away. Ah! I got hugged. I have no idea how I got through that, but I'll take it. Keep whipping it. Oh! That's fine. She'll get timed out instead. Oh my gosh. Whoa! The speed of those shots took me off guard.
Pew pew.
But it literally says, don't get close to me. Oh! I can't hit her with that unless I clever about it. Like that. Yeah, we're with Marissa.
Marisa.
Just a ordinary witch. You can shoot lasers. You know, like any other witch. Witches typically shoot lasers.
Sure.
Sure. Now it's time for the chupacabra. I'll do monkey last. Oh god, there's another Seiran situation where the bullets are missiles. Oh, we're slow as all hell too. Both the puppy and the Pegasus were pretty fast, especially the Pegasus.
Someone made a working mini vending machine with Legos.
With Legos.
Yeah.
Damage is respectable. I love the way how we're just shooting off syringes filled with blood. Ah. I just realized our welcome to hell has been mirrored.
Yeah.
Drooly face while holding utensils. Mouse!
Kill.
No, I like Mousy.
We're gonna have to do it here.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I brought this idea up, I think the last time I played this game. But hasn't been a Toho game around Sonic gameplay. And pretty much since then, I've on and off thought about what characters would make a good protags for that style of gameplay. And one of the candidates is actually Nazarin.
I was gonna say maybe Remelia and Flandre because they could act as like the tails on Fly.
I mean, yes, but they're not exactly known for their speed. Neither is Nazarin.
Saki's pretty fucking good then because Saki's fast. Saki could be the tails because she's got speed and she can fly.
Actually, I was thinking, my first thought is Aya and Momoji. That would work. Even though they're not actually like on best buddy behavior like Sonic and Tails are. In fact, they're probably more rivals than anything.
Well then, Momiji can be Knuckles.
that was another thought too. But the reason why I thought Nazarin at one point was because she has Shoal, who is a tiger. I'm just like, oh, we have a rodent and a type of carnivore. I get no, not true. Something with a tail, something with a. You know, that doesn't sound right either.
So what is your charge move with the Chupacabra?
This. I don't like it.
That's it?
Yeah. I haven't checked anything else because she's just kind of doing okay without worry.
She's honestly really powerful on her own.
And because she moves slower, I can bushy tail.
Bushy.
Even though I'm sure it would get me slapped, I would ask to hug her tail.
I'd hug it anyways. Cassie, how'd you end up with that in your head? I don't want to fucking know.
What is your other skill, though? I have not used any of your stuff. Oh, right. You summon more fire on the enemy side. Because she got hit. I'm curious. I forced her to use her bomb. That's funny. Oh man, I feel like this would just be annoying if I get well. Actually, I can say this firsthand since I had to experience it before. She's annoying. She's the bitch in half the fight. Chupacabra. Spam those goddamn fires. And there she goes.
Boom.
Sorry, Mommy Zoe. I just realized her glasses have no bridge, nor do they have any support. They're just floating.
Damn, she's powerful.
She somehow is able to wear a monocle on both eyes without a string or anything. Impressive. Who's next? Kitty.
Green. Oh, she's not happy.
Actually, before I keep going, I want to show you something that I sent to Jelly a while back. There is Jelly. I sure hope that didn't open up Chromies. Did it open up Chrome? Okay, good. It did not. And shell mutes.
Here.
Ah! Kitty. Just take your medicine kit, kitty cat. I'm not dealing with this. She nah. She moves around a little too quickly for my bullets to even hit her.
Too speedy. Just
Too
slow down.
speedy. Kitty too fast. Darting around with the zoomies.
Don't say that. Oreo might get them next.
Ah, fine.
Boop.
Ah, fuck. I got really unlucky there. What if I just bomb you? That's a really long bomb. Oh boy. Oh! You see what you did, Cassie? You distracted me. Making me think about the song instead of actually concentrating on dodging.
All according to plan.
It's okay. Oh, hi, Suika again. Guess you're just the final boss of these guys, huh?
Hey, Suika.
Ah!
He's
Hi,
dead.
Fairy.
Hey, Fairy.
Ah! Getting hucked fireballs at.
Ugh. Goodness.
This would be Cassie.
Huh?
This would be Cassie.
I will have to go to bed in a little bit,
It's all good.
but not yet. Spell card, yeah.
Ah!
What the? This has to be her final one.
No, it's not.
What in the mother?
As Jelly said, give Suika a hug.
I feel like grim right now. Sweet, merciful hoo-ha.
Ugh. That's something I haven't heard in ages. Oh, I'll just time it
Oh,
out.
I won't lie. I was watching a little bit of like Billy and Eddie cook at work today.
her final spell involves her chucking bullets at a remarkable speed.
Like this?
No. She's coming at me. More like. Boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ma'am. Ma'am. You need to calm down.
No. She's Suika. She's having a drink.
Cute. Her movement is just as doozy as her drinking.
God damn it. Wanted to get under her and shoot her some. Oh my god, what a pattern. Have this.
Giant.
Hey, I beat it. I was expecting it to time it out more so than. Oh, and I think this is our final boss, or final spell. Yeah, there it is. It looks intimidating, but it's really only intimidating if you're up close to her.
You just gotta stand back.
Just gotta stand back. Okay. I got too close to that bullet. There we go. Now we gotta be the monkey.
Mom. Oh, that's nice. Her and Reimu are talking. Reimu seems happy to see her.
By that symbol near her, it looks like she's being paid. I believe that's the yen symbol. Man, after this, we still have 3 more characters to go.
But you're almost done.
Now I'm throwing breadsticks. Your damage is kind of lacking in comparison. And she's fast. She just hucks waves of gosh dang bread. Oi! I didn't even see that thing down there. Okay, there's the boss attack. I was like, how long are you gonna keep me waiting? Ah, fucking.
GG.
Okay. Smug Monkey is far too powerful. Funny. I feel like I'm gonna have to rely on my other skill as well, a lot more. Gotta use Bite and Blast. You're right. Wouldn't it be better to say Bite and Wave? Gotta run with the meme after all.
Mimi.
Also, welcome on in, a social construct. Ooh, I have rabbit missiles now. Gosh, she's shooting lasers at me. True. Give me your other boss. Come on. Do it now! That's your extra attack. Jump!
Fucking jump.
Do it, you coward! Ooh. Oh! Come on, go down. Die, shorty! Sneak out me out. Ah, Rainbow once more. Halfway mark. Oh, I have a snake now. Oh, my shots. I swear, if Rainbow isn't the final boss of the normal final boss, I'm gonna be disappointed.
She might be. I don't see her being the final boss for Suika's route, though.
No. Oh. Oh boy. You alright over there, buddy?
That wasn't me. That was dipshit. Oreo. Dude.
Oh.
Where did the top of that go? There it is.
Kitty doing what Kitty does best.
Causing damn trouble is what he's doing. Wait.
Oops, I ran into that ghosty. Alright, here comes the boss attack. Oh, hi, Forest.
Hey, Forest.
Holy shit, it's Forest. You're raiding again during the time where I'm playing Toho. What's up, dude? I'll be you. Hope your stream. What the hell is this, Forest? Why'd you do this to me? Oh. I did see you post that in your server when you went live yourself. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. Probably not anytime soon. Too soon, but soon. Give it 5 years, at least. I mean, I don't mind. It's just a different thing to deal with. You're a boss already. Come here. Ah, fuck, I touched the vine. Ah! Suck. You know what? Screw you. Frickin' grapevines. Oh man, fighting Suika as this character? This is gonna be fun. Oh. We are Japanese gobbling. I am Japanese gobbling.
Mini suika.
I think one of my favorite interpretations of Suika is her just it was animated by somebody who does a lot of Toho stuff. Ramu tells or is just brushing their teeth, right? And Suika asks Reimu to give her a toothbrush, with a snap of her fingers, the toothbrush turns into mini Suikas, and they just kind of brush her teeth for her. It's really good. That animator's really good, just in general.
Oh, she had the bomb.
Stop throwing so many little Suikas at me. Ah! Yes. Honestly, even if you have a passing interest in Toho, watch some of her videos. They're really cute. Oh, I got hugged. Oh my gosh. Just to refresh my inventory, my second chance.
Ouch.
Yeah, that video Bloody had just posted is the exact one I'm talking about. They typically do cute things. And honestly, seeing the Toho girls be cute, what more could you ask for? I mean, I'd even say it's more cute than in Chaotic. But that's probably because of the art style. I'm gonna bomb there. Ah! I finally took a hit there. Ah. Freaking otter spawned on me, I think.
Water.
I'll time it out. Just tried to type and it hurt like hell because you. Oh my god, Boris, you gotta be more careful, my god. You silly goober. Hey. Olive Garden's breadsticks, obviously. Oh my gosh. Sucks. Did not do enough damage to really do anything to her. Activate that. Hey. Oh my god, why? Why would these fairies show up like this right now? Like the worst possible timing. Okay, I got 17 seconds. I can survive. Gosh. I don't have any bombs!
No bomb.
Oh, this is gonna be awful. I have many regrets, Cassie. I should have did her first.
Well, to be fair, we didn't know.
Yeah. And I just saw Poppy and was like, oh, Poppy.
We're up there.
Te enchilaste, mijo.
Oopsie.
Fuck. Bomb here. Ah! The little suika got me. Ah! I didn't need a bomb there, but I wanted to.
Where are you going?
Awesome. Managed to be defeated. And here's the final boss attack. I still have a bomb. Oi!
Me bottle of scrumpet. Ah, that's the stuff.
Fucker. Ah! I do not like her focus thing either. The little ring around her. Not good. Oh, I ran into that. What is this pattern? This is only your first phase. Why'd you get so nutty?
I think she doesn't like you.
Probably not. And now she's spamming her little suikas. Oi! I didn't even see that. Damn it. Whatever, time it out. Hi, Klonoa. By the way.
Hello.
Ah, fucking hell. Get off as much damage as I can. Oh my god, I didn't even see that bullet. Don't want to use my bomb here.
Jeez. Seems mean.
It's pretty mean with her. I don't kill things fast enough. That spell card is 99 seconds. It took me almost 80 seconds to kill it. Really? This is just rude. Okay. I got that refreshed. I got hit and I didn't even notice.
Ah, that actually sucks because I think you were right at the end.
Yeah, I think she was just about to decompose.
This game stinks.
I didn't think my roadblock was gonna be Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Thank you for not giving me a bullshit first spell card though. Jesus. Retreat down here, where it's safe, so I can restore the barrier that I get. I'm okay with that.
Why do they call it a bath, a restroom? I'm fighting for my fucking life in here.
Yeah! That's fine. Woo! Oh, damn it. I was doing so well. I have a boss over there. I didn't want to summon the boss, but yeah. Ah, fuck.
And why are you gonna be so loud when I move?
Oh, god damn it. I have 3 bombs. Screw you, Suika. Well, that was pretty awful. Okay. Oh man. That's a relief.
Okay, gamer. I'm gonna go to bed now. I
Good
wanted to
night.
see you finish Goku at least.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, no problem. I will talk to you tomorrow. So, good night, everybody, and woobly woo.
Is that Suika open now? No, that's Lotus Lady. I was expecting to finish this much sooner, honestly. I was hoping to. Oh man, your focus and... There's no difference between your focus and regular shot. But I do like your extra shot, or... What's her... skill thing? I don't really understand. It's the blue fire one for a bit instead of the red fire. Oh, I understand her options now. They just kind of hang around. Oi! Ah. Hey! A part of me wants to restart. Ah, fucking... That's a lot of balls on the screen? Sorry. You can't help it around Reimu. I don't like the fact that I lost a life to first boss. But that's Reimu for you, I suppose. I don't like her options. Her damage is a little bit better than Zombitan's, but not really enough to really to be significant. This is the worst part about playing like really strong characters and then going back to anyone else.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, hi, Guy.
What's up?
How you doing?
Just took a short nap.
You feel rested?
A little bit. Just kind of like half asleep.
I have a distinct feeling I'm gonna suffer with this character as well.
What, playing Goku?
I was just playing Goku, and their damage was so subpar that I was having some genuine trouble against Suika.
You're playing as the hot plant lady everyone seems to like.
What? Heck. Let's not lose a life against this, please.
So what's Wee Girl's gimmick?
She shoots fire for some reason.
Yeah, that makes sense for a plant.
I mean, she's a being of hell, so I don't understand it either. Her design screams grapes and whatnot, but she's shooting fire.
Sure, why not? I've heard of weirder things.
Her options seem to track enemies as opposed to stay next to her at all times. Those little portal looking things next to me. They kind of have their own mind and they just go off and shoot whatever. Interesting. I don't really like it. I preferred using Doggo over there.
I was gonna say, it looked like you're having more fun with Cerberus.
Also, because Cerberus does the cute little dance.
I give her a head back.
Same. I would not want to shake her hand though.
Well, what if she gave you a head pat?
I would fear for my life. And hope that she doesn't decide to take mine at a whim.
Some things feel hot. Chasing the dream.
Bye. Oh. Ah! That's fine. I'll take that too. Okay, we're at Mioran Temple again. And there's the Chupacabra.
Still don't really see it as a Chupacabra.
It's not exactly a Chupacabra. It's an equivalent to it, essentially. But I just keep calling it Chupacabra because, you know. Jelly said it and it just stayed in my head.
Makes sense.
She's a bitch and a half to fight, though.
I see that.
Did that fire just spawn on me? Ah. Yeah, okay. It sure fucking did. Again. Gotta remember to watch out for that little purple orb that comes towards me.
Yeah, it hurts. Turns out fire is pretty painful. Do you know that you're flammable?
Ui. I didn't even see that otter. I jumped in my chair, by the way.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Otters are cute. They're not good to have as pets, though.
No, you shouldn't have them as pets.
As most animals aren't really good for pets.
You know, some people keep skunks as pets.
They're surprisingly tame, actually. Motherfucker. I should have bombed again.
Might have helped.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I pushed the wrong button to bomb.
Oops. So is this your least favorite character so far, or someone else take that?
So far I like the Cerberus the most out of the new characters. In terms of gameplay, that's a good question. I can easily say who isn't my favorite character to play as. Frickin' Son Goku. I mean Son Bitan.
Really?
Ah, motherfucker.
This is still on 19, right?
This is Toho 19, yes.
I wonder if Zim would have a special plan for 20.
Potentially. Knowing him, no.
Do anything special like anniversaries or not?
No. If anything, he always releases it around the same time.
This will be another one of those. Finally, I've created a long-running series that's been beloved by many in multiple different countries. Here's another one.
Didn't even see that bullet.
They usually tend to fly at the speed of sound.
These bullets, however, do not.
Well, thankfully they're colorful and come in easy, distinguished patterns to read.
That's the rule of this world.
A kind of it.
It's so that humans don't get eaten without a fight.
Are there any humans in Sofia right now?
Yes. They mostly reside in the human village, but some people get spirited away, right? And usually those people are the ones who are getting eaten by yokai, that carnivorous, like yokai that is. There is actually a surprising amount of lore that's been written out. Oh my god, what is this pattern? People burgers? You assume that they would go out of the way to make burgers out of them. Meanwhile, they're just tripping their meat right off the bone.
I don't know if it's such a delicacy when you want to season it, maybe?
I don't know.
It's not like you kill a cow and you're gonna eat it right then and there.
They could want the whole soul of it, though. And you know how that interpretation goes with drinking their blood.
I don't know if that's the soul had to do anything with blood.
Well, in times where yokai were very popular and other cryptids and shit, people often said that blood is one's essence. That's where that comes from.
I guess it makes sense in that context.
Who am I fighting now? Oh, good. I'm not fighting you last.
It's a deer! Stag?
Oni.
I don't know what it is.
She's a demon girl.
Ah, that narrows it down to all of them.
Specifically an Oni girl that has control over density and sparsity.
So we're going by Pokemon rules, okay.
But not exactly. I just realized why my thing might be having some issues today. And I'm gonna blame Discord. Because I noticed the message flash up, and then as soon as it did flash up, my thing warned me about my encoder overloading.
We know that Discord is my favorite villain in MLP. Discord. He's voiced by John Delancey. In Star Trek.
Oh, I didn't understand the reference. I'm sorry.
It's a dumb joke.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna get it.
Fuck. You'll be fine.
He won't be. Or she.
She's fine too. She takes beatings all the time. And then she just takes a drink and then she hops right back up.
Don't you even have genders?
I mean, it's a she, so yes.
Is this like the rules of Fae where they technically do and they technically don't?
They're all women.
Like fairies can have female names, but they have kings?
They're all women. There are males that exist in Toho's universe, but they're not the focus of any of the plots or games or anything really. Which, in other words, is more or less an excuse for Zun to just keep doing women. I don't blame that though.
In other words, waifus sell.
Kinda. From what I recall, he likes. At first, he really liked the Gothic Lolita style, so that's kind of why 6 and 7 have that Gothic Lolita style throughout all the characters. So, girls, men don't exist in Gensokyo. That's not true, the Valeria, and you know it. They're just not important. I mean, after all, the most important one is Runosuke. He's a half yokai, half human whose mystical power is to be able to understand how something works. Or he understands the function of it, he doesn't understand how it works. And there's a lot of stuff that fall into Gensokyo from the outside world, so let's say he gets his hands on a PC. He knows what it is, he knows what it's used for, but he has no idea how to work it.
What is my purpose in this universe? Tech support. Oh my god.
Pretty much.
What a bastard.
It's okay. He has a few people around him that can figure things out for him. Such as Marisa or Nitori.
Marisa modern enough to know what a PC is?
No, but they would probably figure something out. Gosh.
Custom maintenance.
Exactly.
So how many characters do you have left to play?
I think 2 after this one. Because I still have Suika, the Oni, that I just beat the last round, and then this character that I'm currently fighting. Just need to do that now. Honestly, I know I said it before, I'll say it again though. I thought I was gonna beat this much sooner. Oh.
No.
Ah! I got impaled.
Yes, that would be a problem. Have you tried not getting stabbed?
I have, but unfortunately that skull on a stake decided to say fuck what you want. I'm going through your abdomen.
Kind of blunt for a skull. Make a better club. You beat the game again.
Alright, who's next? Suika or... Of course it's Suika. Tanuki.
She's got a massive tail. How fluffy do you think that tail is?
Very. At least as fluffy as like a common raccoon.
Have you ever fluffed a raccoon?
Yes.
I haven't done that.
They're not as fluffy as you think they would be, but they're still pleasant to touch. They're not as pleasant as a fox's tail.
I haven't pet either.
But I would liken Mamizo's tail right there as kind of like a red panda's tail.
I like the fluffer red panda. I think that'd be fun.
Holy shit. That's quite the barrage, Suika. What are you even throwing? Knives?
Pretty much anything and everything, I imagine. Throwing a bunch of shit and see what sticks.
Right.
Is Marisa the only witch?
Technically no, but yes,
Only well-known witch, then.
pretty much. But she classifies herself as a magician.
Huh.
That's why I say technically no. Oh my gosh.
Despite looking like a witch.
Hmm. Because her title is Ordinary Magician. Of course, that's a self-proclaimed title, but still.
Well, she knows magic, so shit evens out.
But there's quite a few magicians in this case. There is the Mage of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, Pachuri. There is what is her title is the Rainbow Colored Puppeteer, who is Alice Margatroyd. And my mind is failing right now because I can only think of one other mage, and that's one of the final bosses from Toho UFO, who is Yakuren. Fane's favorite Toho.
Okay. Oh, what about are there any Onryojis in Toho?
Omonojis?
Yeah.
Technically, no.
Damn. I was gonna say maybe that would count.
Because Sanae and Reimu are both Shrine Maidens, which is one step below an Omnology. Sheesh. Oh, the Japanese goblin here actually has some good damage behind her.
Is she a bit short for a goblin?
No. Because she can change her size at will.
Not very goblin-like.
No, she's
Doesn't mean goblin-like in personality.
not really. She's not really goblin-like at all in any way whatsoever. It's just that's just what someone decided to make a song or sing, essentially. Which also makes no sense. She's more of a troll. At least if we're relating to Western mythology equivalents. Or an ogre. She's a powerful fucking piece of shit.
Gremlin, basically.
Yeah.
Of some kind. Go ahead, Anna.
It also happens to be one of the strongest of her kind.
I think nothing wrong. Wasn't the running joke for Rainbow to ever donation box be stolen?
Yes, that is a fan joke.
Ah, gotcha.
Because
multiple times throughout the series.
It's never happened in the actual series. It's joked among the fandom.
Gotcha.
Because Reimu is piss poor. Or at least implied to be piss poor. Oh.
Is ever mentioned what god she works for at the temple?
Yeah. But her temple is on the outskirts of Gensokyo, so nobody really knows about it.
What did I do with the yin yang orb all these years?
Good question. We only just recently found out who created them. And that's in that character exists in Toho 18.
It's like a hobby that they decided to pick up, or
It's a powerful item. That's about it. Holy shit, I made her use a bomb too.
I don't think I've ever seen them use their bomb.
Whew. Heck. You know what? I'll use another bomb. Screw fighting you legit. I want that complete victory, damn it.
Look, it's only a war crime if you lose.
Now remember, Gordon, that we're not war criminals if there's no military to judge you.
Exactly.
Hello, Gordon. Yes, Klonoa. You know, I might actually make it so that that hello button that I have to turn into like multiple different hellos, including hello Gordon.
I still don't get how it's based off of fire when it's more of a plant motif.
Okay, I was about to say, I actually died. I thought I bombed. No, I death bombed. Goodbye, Gordon. Gordon, I'm tired. He says as he ragdolls.
Should be convenient, you know? Saves you on gas.
Bloody die! Oh. Don't impale me, please.
Looking very stabbable right now.
No, stop that.
What a good that soldier training did ya?
I'm drunk! I should probably get some redeem from Demo Mesa as well.
Imagine if I hadn't been drunk.
No!
Lay it on me, lay the dirt on me. I want to. I do want more for dirt.
I have one idea. You could have one of them be Jack Sparrow going, I've been trying to. I'm just working so hard at.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah, that's the most obvious one.
Yeah. But I think we'll refrain just because Disney.
Another one I could think of was Hawks. No, not Hawks. No. Chain saying, "Eat that dirt." Wow, boss does really well.
Holy shit, they died! Ugh. I still have 3 bombs. I'm bombing your ass.
Got it, use it.
Complete victory all throughout with Suika. That's the good shit right there.
Use your Victory Royale. Your reward, you get to see them hit the gritty. It probably exists somewhere, I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably. At least a Toho character doing the gritty.
Speaking of collabs and games that should probably die, did you hear what Overwatch 2 is getting a collab with?
No, I didn't actually.
HoloLive.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just skip right to the Persona 5 so that they could get taken off?
I don't fucking know. That is the weirdest fucking collab to have.
Yeah, for real.
No!
They're obviously just trying to get brownie points. Because
The only
that's
brownie points they have is the shit stain review that they have on Steam.
yeah. All right, one more story, folks. I did want to play more than just Toho today, but that's definitely not happening because we're already at the 3-hour mark.
That's enough Toho. Let's play something else. Toho Lunar Nights.
Definitely plays a lot different from this.
I don't even know which one that is.
Holy shit, I've got a good shot and I'm fast. That's actually a fan game.
I hear a lot about it.
It's good.
Is that the fighting game?
No. It's a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Developed by Ladybug.
I don't know who that is.
They're a really good pixel art
Artist.
indie studio.
Cool. Shit.
I understand. Her skill, one of her skills turns all the nearby spirits into just nothing spirits, essentially.
That could be convenient.
They move around in a much more predictable pattern than the other two other three animal spirits.
Okay, here's the important question. Can you pet the animal spirits?
No.
Oh, that's a waste.
They're very cute though, with the exception being the eagle spirits because they just look like arrows.
Ever held an eagle before?
No, but I've held an owl, surprisingly.
I like owls.
Owls are very cute. It was not a barn owl, but I remember distinctly its call because one of the tamers, I guess that's what you would call it. The caretaker of the owl said that its call is hoo, 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 like that. And the owl that they had, it was friendly and calm enough that some of us were able to put on the glove and let him roost on us for a bit. But of course, the caretaker was really close by to make sure we wouldn't get our arms sliced off or sliced into.
Well, yeah, you don't want to fuck with the talons of an owl.
I was probably really irresponsible for that, but that's probably why we signed a waiver.
Eh, it's fine, it's just an owl.
Yeah. And he was very, 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 very relaxed owl too. So it's just there was no problems.
It's the weirdest thing you ever pet.
The Japanese sure do like the owls as pets.
It is a very symbolic animal.
Yeah. As are most birds, since they kind of are more or less left to their own devices.
I don't know many people who own a castle worthy as a pet. Also, do not fuck with castle worries. I've seen people own peacocks as pets. And if you're wondering how that works, not legally.
Lasers.
It shoots lasers. Maybe you shouldn't pet the lasers, though.
No, but I'd want to pet the horse.
The horse shooting lasers?
Yes, but that's okay. It's a Pegasus horse.
Wait, does it have a horn?
It's not a unicorn.
But does it have wings?
Yes. In fact,
And
it has
a horn?
It's not a...
That's an alicorn.
Yeah. By the way, I just noticed after you defeat Saki here, she has a bullet hole in her hat. I love this character.
She's supposed to be a Tengu?
No, she is literally just a Pegasus. But like
I don't see it.
it's supposed to be Pegasus because wings plus the Western outfit. Yeehaw.
I guess. Maybe I'd be more sold on it if she had, like, the tail of one.
I mean, that's why she has long hair, I think. I don't know if that's actually hair. Pretty sure.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because, like, that little part on her back, I think that's just more of her wings. Because she has 4 wings in total. Ah! Tayama! Welcome to Toho, Tayama. What were you up to? Earth Defense Force?
That's a good one.
Have that shout out too. Welcome on in. Welcome to Bullet Hell with cute girls, drawn by a drunkard Japanese man.
Ah, yes, my favorite bullet hell. Ikaruga.
Is Ikaruga really your favorite though?
I actually barely played it.
What would be your favorite then?
Bullet hell? I really don't play bullet hells, honestly. The closest I've played to a bullet hell is probably Galaga. And that doesn't really count.
That's just a shmup though. Okay, then let's change the question. What's your favorite shmup?
Not counting Azerland, probably Galaga. That's because I have a fucking arcade of it. So I've gotten a bit familiar with it. I don't know, I'm just a fan of the classic stuff.
That's fair.
Second, maybe,
Oh.
maybe, what was it? What the hell is it called?
Watam Don Pachi? That's a good game. I don't think it would be my favorite.
Fantasy Star, Fantasy Zone, the one with Obobo.
Oh, I touched a bullet. Oops.
The horizontal one.
That's Fantasy Zone.
Yeah. Galaga 89. Was that the original?
Oh.
I'm trying to remember the one before Galaga.
I know.
Galaxy.
Oh. There was one shmup that rotates around a radius that I really liked that was not only for the NES but also at a machine too. I don't remember what it's called. Garrus, I think. I really like that game. It's hard as balls.
As most shmups should be. that me, or does that fork look more like a spork?
It is a spork.
So it's intentionally a spork.
Yes. Darius? No, it's called Garius. Let
What about Gary?
me write it out. But first, let me confirm that I got the name right. Gyrus, actually.
Gyro? Man, you're right. I am hungry. I can go for that right about now.
Wrong gyro. Gyro.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that one.
I played it a bunch. But that would be my favorite if I had to choose a non-Doho shmup. Ah,
Would that count as a rhythm game?
what would count as a rhythm game?
Dragon's Lair?
No, but yes. Because you're not playing to the rhythm. You find a rhythm of what you need to avoid, essentially. So it kind of just can broadly be described as an action game.
I guess a rhythm game would be defined as a beat that you could predict. To which...
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, no. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Ant. Thanks for dropping on in.
Take it easy. Would you describe it as a movie?
No. Because it's more interactive than a movie.
Okay, hear me out on this.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
A visual novel.
No.
Yeah. Is it not telling a story?
A lot of things are telling a story. But a visual novel has certain visual elements that make it classified as such.
Visual novels, a form of digital interactive fiction. Visual novels are often associated with the medium of video games, but are not always labeled as such themselves. They combine textual narrative with static or animated illustrations with varying degrees of interactivity.
That's a very broad definition, still. Hey.
No, damn it, I didn't want the fucking... I don't want Magic the Gathering, fuck off. I want... Dragon's Lair. Let's see, what is this considered? Fantasy animation. Very fucking helpful.
Boy, suika time. Oni on Oni action. Now what? How big is the crater gonna be after we finish our fight?
Oh yeah, I forgot Dragon's Lair had a TV series.
Space Ace then?
It's less...
I mean that's a sci-fi.
It's the same thing. bet they never brought back Space Ace.
There's a lot of little Onis on my screen, and they're shooting a bunch of shit at me.
I almost thought you got hit by that.
Nah, I wasn't gonna let myself get hit there. I ain't pulling any punches with Miss Oni here. Not after the suffering I went with Goku. No, stop it. Just because I bomb doesn't mean you start bombing. Hey!
It's okay, I didn't get hit.
It's happy hour. Wonderful. What do you mean we're out of olives? I have an announcement. I am drunk. Don't panic. Just grab a hold of the nearest crew member. Oh, sorry.
A lot of shit, my guy. When kernels of popcorn at me. Oh, I grab a drink.
Take your time. Oh man. I knew Reimu was going to be our last fight here. Oh man, she's already throwing her boss at me. At least my normal shot is pretty freaking strong. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Fuck. Ah. Bloody eagle coming out of nowhere.
Hopefully don't get crushed by Reimu's bolt. Wait a minute.
By her big round balls.
Okay, does anyone know how to cook in this universe?
Cook?
Yes.
Probably. I mean, they're Japanese, so...
I assume Sakuya would?
The Sakuya definitely cooks. Even though she might not be responsible for meals, since she's the head maid, that doesn't mean she does everything. But rather she's responsible for things being completed. A little. Okay, never mind. I was about to be like, yeah, a little bit of rest time now. No. Reimu's coming in very aggressive. Yeah!
How else is she gonna sell people on her religion?
Ah, fuck. Ah! Fuck.
Yes, that's what that feels like.
Hey, there we go. I'm glad I sort of held off my bombs. I wasn't sure if I had more to go.
It's just knowing when to use them.
Nice. This looks like negotiations are happening. Can't believe Sonbitan was the most difficult character. It wasn't even the last character that I played as.
I would have thought Goku would put up a fight.
If something else unlocks. No? I'm still missing 3 achievements. I think. I never heard Ron's theme. Or On's. There are 4 characters' themes that I've never heard before. It's criminal.
Any idea who?
Yeah, I know exactly who.
No, unlock it, or is it just random?
We just need to listen to him in-game. I'll unlock that real quickly. We don't have... Ironically, these 4 characters. The fox, the lion puppy, the bunny, and the mouse.
That's weird. Do you know how to unlock them, or?
I mean, I just need to listen to them in-game. They need to show up, or play them in like how I currently am right now.
Yeah, what's your take on Vampire Survivors?
I have no opinion.
Not your cup of tea?
I don't even know what it is.
No. Roguelite, survival, a bunch of people were doing it. Like Hollow Cure, you might have heard of that one.
Oh, it's that weird,
Yeah.
like Horde-esque type game.
Yeah.
I don't care for those games.
See the appeal. Not for me.
I don't see the appeal, admittedly.
I just don't like roguelites or roguelikes. That's why I don't like Dark Souls. My whole thing is that if I'm making all this time and effort to invest in something, and I get fucked over by random shit, and what's the point of me continuing to play it?
I don't hate. I don't. There has to be an interesting hook for me to enjoy a roguelite, or roguelite, like Dead Cells or Binding of Isaac back when I played it. What's it called? BPM, or what is it called? 20XX and now 30XX.
I didn't know those two were roguelites.
30XX is a little less of a roguelite. Or at least it can be.
I'm just kind of fucking tired of them because I feel like it's all people can make nowadays.
I mean, it's an easy thing to make in a way, because as soon as you got the random generation going and seeds working, it makes its own content, except you shouldn't think of it that way either, because you're betraying the expectation of whatever, of it, like something interesting you could make. You know what, screw you, I'm making a bomb. Die, run.
There are more combinations of a deck of 52 cards than there are atoms of the universe, but when you play 52 pickup, it tends to get pretty fucking boring constantly.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, welcome back, Taima. Enjoy. Hope you got some good chips and dip. And as far as winning goes, we beat the game already, like 100%, with just missing 3 achievements, but don't worry about that. Ah! I got kittied! Oh, I'm gonna die.
We tried not doing that.
Ah! Is it 3 rounds, or is it just 2 rounds? Okay, no, it's just 2 rounds. I need to make it so it's just 1 round. Oh, lunatic mode, sure. Let's see how lunatic mode goes. Already, I'm seeing a fair more bit of enemies. Oh. Oi. I didn't even see that little bullet.
Yes, that could be a problem.
Not excited to see the boss patterns in Lunatic. Ah!
But you gotta beat for lunatic.
Oh god, boss level 5? Just
Go
right
on.
off the gate?
Do it for your own.
I'm a Foxy right now. Ow. I thought I died. Never mind, I definitely did die.
I was about to say, you were saying?
Now it's mouse time. Oh boy.
Isn't it?
Stole my barrier. And then she summons her boss. Go. And an extra attack. Oh boy. Oh jeez. That was bad on my part.
Oh, gee whiz, Rick, I don't know.
Should probably not focus too much. Or use focus too much. Ah! No, I'm fine.
Isn't that a crutch?
Because my focus in particular, as the mouse, is extremely slow.
So that's her gimmick.
I got close to surviving.
Oh, you got closer to death.
Let's fight the puppy. Ah! I didn't even see that bullet. That was quick.
Damn. Didn't even give you a chance.
Nah. But that's fine. That's typically how Lunatic goes down for me. But that should be the complete music room now. Yeah, there it is.
It'll last longer with the ladies there, mate.
I can't read what these achievements say, but there are 3 of them that are probably pertaining to beating them on different difficulties.
I could probably read it. Maybe not translate it, but I could probably read it.
I can't make anything of it.
I can read it. Like I said, I just can't translate it.
Let's hear this one then.
Setorio Misu Karia Suru. Omaru. I don't know what those last 2 are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something related to doing the game on normal, I think.
So this one's probably hard, and this one's Lunatic, just based on the structure of it.
So it's probably start the game. Miso. I don't remember if that's Kata. Nisa. Oh, missile. I think that's what that is.
No bombs then. Probably.
I think so.
Beat the game on normal with no bombs. Understood.
I think that's what that means.
It's very likely, because Toho tends to have achievements like that. So I got nothing left, folks. I was planning on doing something like Freedom Planet or Hat in Time. Some stuff that I was gonna do on my own anyway. But we're approaching the 4-hour. I mean, I'm about to end, Nike. Why are you screaming at me?
You would too if you know why.
What?
Oh!
Alright, fair. Carry on. I'm gonna throw you guys a Dark Wolf. Because he's playing Shining Force 3. And I like Dark Wolf. Dark Wolf uses a puppy model. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and tear this away and go to the ending screen. I'll be back tomorrow with more tales with Gun Ho. I already told you guys what's happening this weekend. And honestly, I don't really have anything else to announce. Thanks y'all for coming by. Thank you Forrest and Tayama for rating me for almost the same amount of viewers, you crazy men. Thank you Izex Hell Demon for following. Thank you Cassie for joining earlier. Thank you Kai for joining afterwards. Thank you Bloodia, Nike, Fluffle, Barry, Scarf, Will, and Jelly. All you peeps hanging out and lurk as well. Have y'all selves a good night. Play Toho.